Hi, this is Steve, and welcome to Zero to a Million. Today I wanted to answer a question, and that is, how did I get started in stocks? And it's a long answer, but the long and short of it is, I found a mentor, a friend of mine named Jem, back in 1987 when we were working on our MBAs together. And he was already a seasoned veteran when it came to trading. He took me under his wings and taught me a whole lot of different tools and tricks of the trade. Gave me a grounding in technical analysis. Now, I have to be honest, I have to fast forward about 15 or 16 years and say that even though he had given me a great grounding, for me personally, it didn't make sense until I learned the point and figure method of charting, which I used as a tremendous crutch because it gives some pretty clear indicators and pretty clear signals. Once I got grounded in that technique, I started to continue to talk to Jem, of course, and started to look at some of those indicators and tools that he had taught me all along, and now they began to make sense. And it's very reminiscent of anyone who's watched the movie The Matrix, first just looking at a screen that doesn't seem to make any sense, and then all of a sudden there's rhyme and reason to all the data that's moving in front of you, and you can begin to see things a little bit more clearly. I kind of put technical analysis in that category. You're looking at a lot of screens and a lot of charts, a lot of data, and eventually it does start to make sense, and that's where it really starts to get fun. So that said, what I wanted to do is point you to a few places where you can go to get grounded in some of the basics of technical analysis. One place is a site that's called informtrades.com. And this site, if you go to the free courses section of the site, there are a number of different videos that are designed to help you learn the basics of technical analysis. And the host, David Waring, who puts together these videos, does, I think, a very good job of talking through a lot of the different indicators, how you use them, etc. And then he gives debriefs, or he gets other people's materials and puts them on his site every evening, every trading day. So you can go out there and see how people actually talk about technical analysis, what they look for, what their expectations are, etc. So a very good site, one that I'd encourage you to bookmark and visit. If you're already very familiar with technical analysis, it's a good site just to reinforce some of the things you're probably already familiar with. And for those of you who aren't very experienced with technical analysis, this is a good site to go to help get you grounded. So go ahead and please bookmark this, informtrades.com. as this is, I think, as I mentioned, a very good site. Now, one of the things I'll talk about in a future episode is point and figure charting. As I mentioned, for me, it's kind of what turned the corner of my understanding. So in some upcoming episodes, we'll talk about point and figure charting, and you'll see kind of what it does for me and how it makes sense. Until then, happy trading and be well. Bye-bye.